You ever feel like you're all alone, daydreaming in a zone? People who approach you are see-through. You can see them, but they can't see you. They ain't real. You're human artificials, and you're more ethereal than mere human vitals. You feel like you came to Earth with a job to do, while you are an extra terror astral.
Hello.
You have to listen to your intuition and never trust the television when making decisions. Never be a slave to the rhythm, but chant Om. Find out what your mission on Earth is before you call back home. You were once royalty on the throne.
I'm well, how are you?
Planet Earth is a school, and my, how you've grown. You're an avatar, here to make the unknown known. Your soul is universally known to those in meditation. Please help us out of the hell that we're facing. We're strong, but for too long, we've been in this situation. The whole world is waiting for you. For you are celestial. Yes, you are an extra terror astral. Deja vu. You've seen me before, and I've seen you.
Hello.
Deja vu. I've been here before, and so have you. But on another level, we came to Earth with an assignment to pursue, to raise the vibration to the fifth dimensional. So forget about what they think of you. You are
How are you guys?
very special, extra, astral, peace, long, spoken words you heard. This style is revolutionary art. Bless the light savers. Peace.
Hi guys. I had to reset my brain. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. And thank you. Good to see you guys. I had to let some of my music go. Might be the tone tonight. Feeling a little bit of chaotic energy in the air. So, how are you guys? And hello to everyone else here tonight. So, I'm going to try something a little different tonight. I do want to go back to the number readings. Not that I'm going to stop the cards, but I don't get better if I stay with the crutch. So, yes, I am doing readings. Tonight, though, I will need specific feedback. I don't want your details. I just want yes or no. I mean, if you do some emoji stuff, I can hopefully catch it on the TV. But remember, my vision sucks. Anyways, so let's start off with the collective so I can warm up. And then we'll do the individuals. So let's see if I connect to anybody's data. And if I am connecting to your data at all, I just want a yes. No extra details, please. Okay. Where's my pencil? So let's see where we go tonight. And just for those of you wondering about numbers, I usually like for you to select 3 random numbers. And then I kind of read from there. So I'm 156. Four, 7, 8. The numbers 4, 7, and 8. I don't know about a truck. Something about a truck. Unfinished. All right. So the first feeling I get. Hello, everyone. First feeling I get, something about a helper. There can be someone denying assistance. Someone's offering to help you, denying the assistance. On the flip, there can be someone denying to help. Help denied. It's an opportunity for another cycle, but someone is choosing to fill it up with old behavior. The word that comes through is conjecture. I don't think that's it. Something. Concoction, conjecture. That's the word. Denial. Next that comes through is elevation. Redirected. As I write that, I hear the song Prince. The song is Let's Go Crazy, but I'm hearing the part where he says, I'm not going to let the elevator break us down. Some of you are trying to accelerate in life, move forward, move ahead. There is something that is stopping you, probably your own thoughts, but there's a redirection taking place at this time. Something about a truck. Then the word comes through Beamer. I don't know if someone's interested in a car or dealing with auto issues. The number's 478. I get something about feelings. Aren't we always in those stupid things? But the word that comes out particularly from that is feelers. Someone can be sending out feelers. Tap, tap, tap. Wanting to know what's going on in a situation before you insert yourself, however that works. Truck comes back again. This time the word white comes after it. Could be someone dealing with a white truck. Know someone with a white truck. Feelers. Be very cognizant because this all comes in together. If you are dealing with cars or something at this time, the word fable and liars comes through. So you may be dealing with somebody who knows how to tell lies, knows how to tell extensive lies, a book of them. What came to me at the end, I don't know if you guys know the song. I don't know who sings it, but the song is called Bittersweet Symphony. The word I get from it, though, is unfinished symphony. There is a work of art that needs to be completed. Somebody ain't doing it. There is a direction, an option. The truck, I don't know if somebody's considering moving. That comes now. Okay, let's see what we get from the cards. What's going on with the collective at this time? Awareness. One of you is dealing with somebody being selfish, kinda, or wanting to be selfish with your time and energy. This doesn't go here. I really just straightened out all my decks. Okay. Okay. There is a conversation to be had. It can go in any direction. But it is with a pretender. I don't know this song. Something about I don't want to lose your love. It almost sounds like Luther Vandross, but that ain't Luther Vandross. I don't think it is. Anyways, moving on. It's tough sometimes when you hear songs that you don't know them. Okay. Time wasting. Dare I say that? Time wasting. The universe is trying to send one of you a message here. And it's about progress, moving forward. Letting go can be letting go of relations. In some instances, it's moving. It's making that investment in self feels like the artist unrealized. Going through it at this point, there is some rough, I was going to say rocky waters, but I don't think that's how water, I don't think that's a thing. Um, choppy waters. Choppy waters. There are choppy waters. However, dear guides, those of you who are going through whatever this is, it feels like energies, as in the others, wanting to be there for people who will make it without you. Wanting to be of assistance to others who kind of got some stuff they need to learn. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm glad that message left. This is a time-sensitive issue. Some of you are running out of time as artists to really just take that leap of faith towards yourself. Is it really a leap? It's karma. This is waking up one day and looking around like, what the fuck happened? This could be star energy, potential star holding themselves back. I could have been a contender, is what I'm hearing. Is this something of purpose to the others? This feels like more of a warning to the artistic guide. If you are stalling, you need to knock that shit off. You need to knock it like all the way off. Like, this isn't. It's almost like, okay, I'm sure most artists can talk themselves out of doing plenty of things. But it's also NASCAR of lifetimes. This is break a chain, get out there and do it, or literally things. It's okay. I don't know who you are. This is a headache. I'm annoyed already. I hope this isn't you, OG Mask. Someone is denying help. Opportunity presents itself, but this is the guide who is 100% I can do it on my own. You fucking bobblehead. Yes, I said it. If this is your data, don't type in the chat. I called you a bobblehead. There's a famous drug called nothingness. Ridiculous. So being the all-in-one, while yes, it is possible, it's It's a daunting process. And so, because one is so focused on what one can do, one misses the opportunity for numbers. And you kind of need numbers because you just need numbers. I'm about to run out of words here, but someone's focus, right? Unwillingness to add on, be open to the word that comes through is collaboration. Because of not being open, elevation becomes redirected. Now this, in its direction, it was not in the proper, I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Like it wasn't like this, it was like this. It wasn't like this, it was like this. So take what you want from that data. And so this is baggage. Somebody not wanting to get messed over again. The message that comes through is a take charge. There is a work that is unfinished. But the challenge is having dealt with enough people that someone feels like everyone has some type of sneaky underhanded agenda. So whenever anything comes through, the angel guide swats it to the floor. How about that? This is, I don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks. It's selfish options. Now I hear Tupac. I'm not a rap. Listen, the song I'm hearing is All Eyes on Me. What? Old school logic. I don't know whose data this is. So because of the blocks, because of assuming the worst or the unwillingness, assuming they're all pretenders, a lot of talks, a lot of opportunities don't work. The action of the guide or the action of the others is to move to a safe position. The safe position can be to not get involved or keep stuff. It feels like not necessarily not fucking with you, but withholding all of the potential opportunities. So there's this concern about getting screwed over. I can dig it. And secrets. What came out first, though, was furniture shopping. Some of you are looking, open to other opportunities, but it's like shopping through a closed window or pulling up in a drive-through to get your food. And no one opens the window, but they're holding your food. There is a hump that someone has to get over, a challenge. Can be a challenge with stability. Can be the challenge of accepting the change that comes with building. Like building a building for your business. It requires levels where you have to go higher and higher. And the higher you go, the different levels mean different events, different risks, different types of liars, different types of storytellers. So, self-esteem. This feels like someone kind of like, this feels just like blockage for the artist. Blockage for a creator. One way or the other. I don't know who's doing what. So the choice has to be, recognizing that a repair is needed. Repair of the way one thinks. Unfinished things, unfinished work, unfinished art, things that may have been promised to be done, not done. Something needs to be finished here. Friend zone. So someone's gone silent in a relation. I don't want to say the word relationship because I don't think it went anywhere. I feel like this is an angel guide here who's not going to let stuff go anywhere. Everything is silent subtraction at this time. This may be a separate message here for the furniture shopper. Not the artist, furniture shopper. Friend zoning someone who's in by silent subtraction. Somebody's not ready to accept that they were furniture. I'm also getting the sense of, this feels like feminine energy, ladies. Someone's taking your smile the wrong way. Lizzie, you were at the drive-thru. Y'all stop talking about food. I'm gonna be hungry. Okay. Clarify. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I shouldn't isolate that. I'm sorry. For everyone, gather around. One of y'all is smiling too much. You have stopped working on your bitch resting face. And you may be inviting in some wavy behaviors. Some of you will be unlearning your friendly face. That sucks. What world do we live in? So someone who should not be pointing wood in your direction is inspired to do so, or getting worked up that way. And you don't feel the same, or you're not even paying attention to it. And you're just being friendly. There is a level of friendliness that does have to be unlearned with someone. Because someone is okay. Someone is mistaking your kindness for something deeper. Lord. Well, what kind of furniture is it? Oh. Well, what kind of furniture is it? It's the end. Oh, no. We don't like that kind of furniture. So this is furniture where somebody comes out totally out, not. No, just. This is the kind of furniture. This is the outcome. So we'll move on from this. Okay. So be mindful of your smiley face or over complimenting behavior. Ooh, now that I've said that, you're going to know who this is. Whoever's data this is, you're going to know. And when you're in the space with that person, yeah. And you'll correct it. Okay. Anything else? Well, selfish options comes back. Impressive success. Divine vision. Oh. I thought we was going someplace deep. Never mind. Play on. This is personal. Because Smasher passes here. Okay, Jesus Christ. So the word that came through was conveyor belt. This ain't no artistic data at all. Okay. Some of you coming up soon are going to be impressed for some odd reason at the ease of tail. It's for somebody coming soon, it's going to be falling out of trees at you. But don't listen. Just let you don't have to engage, okay? You don't. You don't. You can be above it. You can be an angel guide. You can have some divine vision. This was in reverse though, so you won't. Yeah. Because the lesson in that will be finding peace within chaos. Dealing with the emotions of others. There's lessons. And unhappiness. That was in reverse. Oh man. So this may be going back to the artist or somebody who's about to have some easy tail. A lot of it. Options. Heavily. I don't know why. Just a lot of fucking options. I did say it was falling out of trees, didn't I? Anyways. So, it's weird. Okay. So, it's interacting with clones. Clones while in the middle of dealing with the past energy at the same time. I get the sense of like someone like today you're like nobody. Tomorrow you're like famous on stage, right? And then you go from having an ex that you was thinking about getting back with to billions of fans that are falling out of trees at you, right? So now you have to deal with this conveyor belt of energies, all alike, all wanting the same thing, while dealing with a time-sensitive issue of the past. A pregnancy keeps coming to me, or a child. Beautiful goodbye at the bottom, getting over it. Wow. So some of you will be saying goodbye to the old you and hello to a new you. Is it possible for anybody that the image is something out of balance? Um, I don't know why, like, okay. Hopefully this ain't none of y'all. Okay, whoever's data this is that's going to be having stuff falling out of trees at you, tons of options. The test is not engaging. I don't know how that works. Seems like a lot to ask here. To go from nothing to everything and then not. Something about the fruit on the tree, not sample. Lord, this is way out. Okay, so look. There's a version of self that has to be released. Unexpected, sudden growth, having to be more in charge of things. I don't know if one of y'all is about to move into a position where it's like everyone has a opinion of you suddenly. Like more people know about you. It feels like celebrity, not, well, if not celebrity, certainly public you, everybody seeing, audience perception, inspiration, somebody's path where you inspire others through your art or something, where people fall in love with you. It's something you've done many lifetimes over. Whoever I'm talking to, you have someone very close to you, someone you grew up with. Be mindful of everyone not loving the baby as much as you do. That's not how it works. Even when people say they're happy, that's not how it works either. Okay, I don't know who this is. What I just heard is when you're there, keep your first check to yourself. Damn. You have some energy, you will have some energies who Very close enough to coattails. Ride coattails. They have expectations. They won't be silent about that shit. I don't know why the words Oprah came to me. I don't, okay. What? I have no idea why Oprah comes through. I'm skipping over this. Let's just keep going. Maybe you're going to be as famous as Oprah. I can only imagine how many people had their hands out once Oprah, became famous. So there is some endings, unfortunately, or some. I don't think they're walls. I think it's electric guard gates that may have to be placed between self and others. Make them pretty so no one's feelings get hurt. It's like other people go from having their own passions to you being the passion. Hello. Finance. And being surrounded by people who can't get over your gift, your greatness, didn't think you. I'm going to grab my strap on and jerk off on people's faces. I'm sorry. That was hard. This is like, what the fuck were you to support, motherfuckers? It feels like the back and forth of no one believing in your dream. Then when you make it, everybody's like, I always knew it. It feels like that type of summer friend, summertime data. You know what I'm saying? Like, summer friends. Summer friends. Sometime they're your friends, some of the other time they ain't your friends. Like, and while at the same time way too close. Close enough to not like your growth. Close enough to want to fuck with it. Gain of function. Someone shows you their ass very soon. Believe them. Yeah, angel guides. Someone needs. Okay, listen, you've gone through your journey. You've gone through the hardships, the ups, the downs. You've gone through your shit. So, whoever is going into this new cycle, this elevation, whoever you are, you can't heal the planet. I hear Michael Jackson now. Heal the world. You're supposed to help those who are looking to be helped. Inspire the ones who are looking for it. So it's going to suck a little bit. Watching others walk into walls. That's what I said. They walk emotionally into walls. It's tough. Healing. I don't have advice for that. I don't have any advice for helping people heal from envy. They're dorks. Maybe I'll make a card deck for helping people heal because they on some time sensitive shit. Just because they didn't get an opportunity or seek out impressive levels of success. That doesn't entitle them to swing left and right from your boobs or your balls, whichever. So it does, that's an old song I hear, fly, Robin, fly. Some of you do have to leave the nest, right? And the unhatched eggs have to stay. I'm sorry. The unhatched eggs, they're null and void. You can come back for them later. Don't worry, they'll be waiting. Do not even trip. Remember, it's the time sensitive thing. They'll be just as fucking sensitive and just as fucking selfish when you come back. So I wouldn't even sweat that part right there. That's a given. Yeah. hmm I don't even know if the last part of this data is even worth it, because it's the next phase. Whoever's going through this, the next phase has hurdles in and of itself. So this is a long distance hurdle. The greedy ones, it's going to be a thing. What I just heard is get used to hands out. I don't know how you translate that. Get used to hands out. What I see is like, Lizzie, okay. Oh, okay. Everybody's getting some messages. Okay. Appreciate the feedback, y'all. Oh, at the bottom was loving you. This is Minnie Ripperton. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. Don't finish that song. If only I could sing, I would sing to you guys. Okay. So, if you guys have a question, I might answer it, so let's get ready for that. Angel advice for whoever needs it. 10 days is what I'm hearing. Partnership. Creative partnership. Creative partnership plans for such. Be mindful of someone coming to collaborate, work with you. Double check. Okay, this is somebody's test. I don't even need to see my cards. Okay, be mindful of the one who's coming your way to collaborate with you. 10 days. Make sure you're okay with their habits. Make sure you're okay with their levels of logic. Will it suffice? Will it get you to your destination? I feel like the universe is trying to help somebody learn how to work with others. And some of that work includes working with those who don't make a lot of sense all the time. Oh boy. And I'm saying that nicely. So balance is big right now. Finding balance, a good balance in whatever partnership, or if this is gooey relationship, I don't feel that that's what this is, but you may be partnering with someone who is in the middle of their artistic damage phase. That's what I heard. Maybe it's something all artists go through, where they go through painful things so that they can do something with it, write about it. Some of you are, wow, four. A lot of fours. Okay. So those of you who are on your artistic journey, knock off the not believing in yourself. Downward slope shit. Knock it off. Gonna need you to pull your head and your thumb out of your ass and get to work. Because it's already going to be an obstacle with haters. Some of you are in an environment where others aren't motivated. That's a problem. You may be in an environment that's so quiet, you're absent of motivation for yourself. But if you're in, this does feel like others. Some of you may be, okay, there may be an opportunity to collaborate with people who it won't be a satisfactory experience. And it won't be satisfactory because they're going to end up denying you things, holding you back. It won't grow. Promises, probably somebody lying about what they can do. They will reel you in and then turn their back on purpose. Not a force. Some of you are being guided towards a good collaboration, but it feels like you have to know what it looks like first. 1, be grateful when it shows up to know what to do with it. 2, you have to come out of your own imbalances. Some of you need to separate from something that holds you back. This is an energy. This is a person. It's karma too, because you've let it drag on for too long. Okay. If this is a group, they are moody, hypercritical of what others do. Maybe a situation where someone keeps putting obstacles in front of you so that at some point you just give up, slow down, or prove them right. I'm going to stop here. If this is anybody's data and you want me to go further, you will. I'm just going to say, don't stop, don't stop. Yeah, hey, because you're not like the others. And others can see that, even if you don't. And if you don't see that you're not like the others, and if you don't have faith in yourself, it's because of the others. They've been successful. The others were successful in cracking through the skull there. So no more rent space for those old thoughts. Time is of the essence. So stop denying yourself elevation. You are being guided. Some of you are going to have a sharp drop to have the exact same rise. Steep rise. It's like, wow. You're going to have to put some stuff down to pick some stuff up. Put down the trash to pick up the class? That's what I heard. All right. So if you guys have a question, I will do yes or no. And I took that away. Well, genius. Okay. Lizzie, don't donate. You don't have to do that, goddess. I don't know why I'm feeling like a Slurpee now, though, talking to you. I want a Slurpee. Damn, wait a minute. Holla. Fatima, have you said anything at all this entire chat? Or has it just been... Bam! Here I am, bitch. Wait, Lizzie, you're about to go? Hmm. Okay, well, like, if you have a Slurpee, send me some Slurpee waves of energy. All the delicious flavor, the little ice crystals, and all of that fructose corn syrup. Oh, just delicious. You okay, we'll go together. I'm with you in spirit. Hmm. It's worth mentioning. I like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola Slurpees. Just putting that out there. You don't have to, but I'm emotionally leaning at the machines anyway, with turning the little spigot there, pouring it all over my face, like the porn star that I am. Moving on. Hello. All right, Fatima, I see what you're writing. So you want to know if someone likes you. All right, I will put your questions on the screen as I'm reading them. Look, Eskimo, we putting in orders in this mug. Hey, look. Hey, Lizzie, I don't want anybody reading my lips when I say this, though. If you're going over there, give me one of them fucked up chili dogs. And the chili and the cheese. And don't be like no punk neither. Put a whole bunch of chili and cheese on it. And some of them onions. I know they've been sitting out for like half a day. Fuck y'all. I like those chili cheese dogs and I will eat one when I go in there. And the nachos. Oh my god, so delicious. So wrong. I'm sorry. Listen, I told y'all I was okay with my chaos. Let's talk about who I am in the other world. I obviously don't have problems sticking questionable things in my mouth. Let's all move on.org. Now bring me a fucking chili cheese. Ah, I can almost taste it. I know that is not chili. I know it looked like a brick before they cooked it up in that little pot, the little crock pot thing. I know. It's delicious. Lord, we got to reset. I am sorry. Fatima, we went left. Many apologies, goddess. We will we will get off the hot dogs and the chili cheese nachos because they're fucking magically delicious. I see y'all making faces. Hey, listen. Easy in, easy out. Works in the morning. Shit. Oh, gee. Nobody sells it, but if you got some, I'll roll. I can roll in the dark. We won't discuss how I know that. Anyways, moving on. So, now let's all pretend like we're holy and great. Um, Abstinence is a good thing. Um, Sounds delicious. All see, look. So we got all the snacks: chili cheese, nachos. We got some weed and some roll or something. Everybody who made a funny face would be eating them nachos and them hot dogs in about 20 minutes. uh, uh, Listen. Peanut, no, no. Peanut butter you can do at home. But strange cheese and questionable looking chili can only happen at 7-Eleven. And if you can't buy what I'm tasting, what? No. I am in videos for shizzle. But at 7-Eleven, see, I'll buy you something. See, we don't even have to go Dutch. I will pay for everyone's nachos and cheese and chili and the first roll of toilet tissue. Gotta buy your own baby wipes though for your butt. Uh, hey, you just gave £5 to me. That was delicious. We all went. See, look, we all just astral, literally, traveled to 7-Eleven with Lizzie. All right. Texas Ranger said we was pretending. We're vegetarians. We just eat vegetables. We only eat the healthiest. We're not really eating the nachos. We're digesting by osmosis. Uh, does osmosis work for anybody? Or do we smoke it? I don't know. All right. We have been rude to Fatima. Fatima, if you're still here and you didn't abandon ship, an old violent Eskimo over here. Don't forget to smash the like button, or Eskimo's gonna show up at your house with stuff to jam up your butt. Don't just. 6, can you clean all this up? Because yeah, we went all left field. Bring us back home, please. Snake? Okay, we'll turn the sound up a little. What else?
Until now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy.
I never said I would destroy chili cheese nachos. 6. I don't think anybody here said that. Anything else?
I'm not seeing enough movement. Oh my god.
And yes, my butt is fat. I am working on it. Anything else? Boiling water. Fair enough. Done with you. 6. Okay, Fatima. Would you please uh, repost your question? I forgot. Just copy and paste it or something. Or give me the topic. Hopefully it's a yes or no. No general reads, please, you guys. I'm feeling snarky tonight, so forgive me if I'm a little bit mouthy. And Jesus, Glitter Bee, I see what you wrote there. I will come back to your question, Glitter Bee. Hold on. Does M like you? Does M like you? All right, for Fatima. So the no comes out in reverse. There are variables to that question. Somebody else says no, though, and it's a blessing. Clarify. There's a lot of no's going on here. Are you liking somebody who has a ton of options? They look so good, you kind of lose yourself a little bit. I mean, I can dig it. Some people are so attractive, you lose yourself. What does that person think about you? What does M think of Tina? Somebody's thirsty, blocking your own time. It's a feminine energy blocking her time. Focused on someone who isn't. I won't fill in the rest of that. 6, there's a secret here, false person secrets. So this person either isn't real or you have decided what they are in your head. Whatever it is blocking your own time. Meaning you could have Prince Charming you could see Prince Charming every day at the grocery store, but you're focused on something else, so you don't get to move forward in that way. So you could be focused on that which is not meant for you, or that which is made to be observed, or a cartoon, or even worse, furniture. So maybe whoever you're focused on is made to be observed. You don't know everything about that person. They may be a cheater. They may have some issues with self-control. A little bit on the greedy side. Might be somebody who may ghost you. Challenging energies. Not this one. Very challenging energy, though. You will experience change in dealing with that person. Change could be in the form of there being other options. Can be somebody who brings unwanted energy into your life. He ghosted you. Oh boy. Oh, so y'all are both playing games. Okay. I don't know who sings this song. Candlebox? I don't know. The song chorus I hear is "This is not for you." So be careful of thirst. It can be real. Can be too much of a giver and a lover. Wanting and waiting. So just be careful who you let float around. in your energy. You may be attracting people who feel like they are successful when they have options. Or you may be attracting or focused on someone who needs a lot of praise. And you may have stuff to do with your day. Could be. It feels like a childish energy. So if you guys are playing games back and forth, you know it ain't going nowhere. Dudes talk to you to get other girls mad? Wow, that's heavy. All right. Hold on, OG Mask. Glitter B. Wait, that one. Every time I click on them, like the next one down clicks. Okay. Glitter B. So, you are really trying to create or influence conflict because you think you know what you see. First card, last card. And in the middle, gratitude. Next to it, divine vision. And now here we have the live action role player. So you, whether your person is doing it or not, you're really looking to find something. It's in your mind. So if it's in your thoughts, it will come out. The universe will grant you what it is you're looking for. And even if your person isn't doing it, you'll find something like a wrapper for bubble gum too close to the house, and that'll be enough for you. You'll go off. So you're influencing a lot of what's going on right now here for yourself. I'm not talking about your person. Let's see what's going on. So my question was, is he sleeping around? Seek and ye shall find. So you're looking for an experience. Because the wish comes out in the middle of this. And I get yes. Yep. Yes, there's a test. Old data. But I feel like this is your test, not your person. Need a blank. And then being certain you're ready for what's coming next. I don't see someone admitting to it. I don't see that. It's usually not how that works anyway. You have to decide what are you going to do after. If your person says, okay, yeah, I did it, and they lie, or they lie about it, what are you going to do next? Have you thought this all through, or are you just sitting around in your emotions? What are you going to do if there's more than one? What are you going to do if your person admits to it? Are you leaving? Are you going to branch off and start yourself a new life? I think sometimes as a woman, you're going to leave. So if your person is messing around and you think that and you're going to go out and find proof, why would you torture yourself like that? If you're already feeling that type of feeling, why not just be an adult and leave? Why would you wait to verify your unhappiness? Do you feel like seeing it in your face does something? Because this was in reverse. So before you uncover anything or go looking for anything, let's talk about where your healthy head is or is not. Because at the end of the day, whether your person is sleeping right next to you or 10 miles away, this is still a thing within you. So whether they say no or doing it or not, I mean, like, even if you leave, this is still something that has to be dealt with, right? So maybe before pointing at anything out or saying anyone's doing anything, maybe you should conversate with your person. Give your partner an opportunity to have an adult, mature conversation with you. And after 18 years of marriage, you need to see something. You're just waiting for extra baggage. You don't see that? If after 18 years you're thinking that your person is messing around on you, and it's to the point where you are consulting a deck of cards, there's a communication failure that's greater than what you think your person is doing with their genitals. Okay? The genital part is so small at the end of the day because it's not about them, it's you. It's you walking around with this data attached to you. I don't know what your person's going through. They could be going through the exact same thing or not. I'm more interested in you and how you see yourself, how you value yourself, because you're on fixed energy right now. It's like I have focused to find exactly this. I will not sleep. I will not rest. I feel like I've done it before too, Eskimo. That's why I know you're fixed energy. Like a live action role player, right? So I think what you need is to go talk to somebody professional. Okay? Because you're walking away with a ton of luggage. And let's be fair about it, after 18 years, unless you have a career and you are the one paying all the bills, are you really walking away? Or are you just bitching and complaining, hoping you catch something so that you can now have control over something? So yes, a couples therapist would be awesome. And if your person doesn't want to go to therapy, you have your answer. Whether they're cheating or not, I think is so small. You have greater issues going on than your person's genitals. Really. Like you are focused on hitting a wall. You have such targeted focus that you have 2 kids, 18 years, and 2 kids. So where are you going? Are you trying to find out if he's cheating so that you can harness the power? Is it Grayskull that y'all live at? The Grayskull Castle? You're so filled with ego right now. You can only be, these are harmful matters. So you need to go talk to a therapist, real talk. Because it's not even, listen, if you popped out humans, it's like a God act. And right now, the God in you is focused on genitals. Real fucking talk. So, if you have, I hope you don't. I hope that some of this data ain't true. But you have children you're supposed to be concerned with. So why are you taking them through suffering? Because if you ain't happy, neither are they. And if your dude is cheating, what's the likelihood that you're creating a situation that may not be comfortable in the house? What you're doing is very unhealthy. So your partner either wants to work with you to make it healthy, or they don't. In that case, you get therapy for yourself and you let some of that data out so you can get some clarity for yourself. You was thinking of cheating? So, So your quest for something traditional got you into a bit of a sticky situation. You want sympathy, you find yourself alone, but you're seeking control of someone else's desires. So you're going to stalk, you're going to follow, you're going to look, you're going to cause your own chaos and completely ignore the lesson. But what you're supposed to be learning from your situation is strength, because you have to teach it to smaller people. Waste not, want not. Was this a rebound or something that went on for too long? Like, I don't know, listen. The cheat is the rebound if you are thinking about doing that, but you're creating all this in your head. Balanced chaos. So I'm not saying you're making stuff up in your head about your person, but the damage you're giving to yourself, all yours. All yours. All yours. I can't. Like, Glitterby, you gotta, after 18 years, let's be fair about this. Come on. If you don't even have proof and you're sitting around pondering on revenge, you're nuts. You don't even have proof. You're asked, wait. So you're coming to some cards to verify whether you should do something like that. But you're not paying attention to your children. They should be first. If your person is cheating or doing other stuff and you know it's unhealthy, it's time to break up. What values are you instilling in your children? This is where I lose sympathy. You've decided to be a god in this realm, and you're choosing to be a troll under a bridge. Your children are supposed to come first, and anytime you put genitals first, because if that person isn't acting like your husband, they're furniture. That's what they are now. They're furniture. If you can't get them to go to therapy and you can't get your marriage right and get your own mind right, y'all are furniture to each other. And you're making little furniture children. And that's where I lose sympathy. They're supposed to be first. So everything is about them at this point. It's not about your gooey feelings about what your husband's doing with his junk. And if you think he's cheating and where you need to be at, if you're thinking about cheating, why? Don't make it to get back. Make it because you want someone to be attracted to you. You want to feel like a woman. Maybe you want attention too. That's a normal feeling. But to play the karma game is sick. It's twisted. It affects your kids. It's about them. And if both of you and your dude can't be together on at least that, you have a bigger problem, right? And it's as simply solved as separating. Yes, there's money issues, blah, 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 excuses. If it ain't working, separate it. Your children are better off being from a broken home than in a broken home. And if you're looking for clues, your ass is broken. You broken. So your partner either cares to help put you back together again, or they don't. In which case it is still your responsibility. You can make whole humans, and you sitting over here tripping about dick. You can make humans. Out of your body comes life. The universe. Inside your coochie. You really over here stumbling over furniture. Furniture. Simplify your partner. Simplify your partner. You can have furniture for 18 years. Plenty of people have old sofas with plastic still on them. So you came to this realm and you're a creator. But you got to stop the whining. What are you teaching your children? You're strong enough to make a human, but you're not strong enough to get over feelings. Logic. Where's yours? What you're typing right now is harmful matter. Everything you're typing, your children are feeling. Without question. I don't give a fuck what you say. What you're feeling, you're passing on to your kids. You sitting here right now chatting with us, you ain't paying attention to your kids. Your children are saying, she doesn't love me. Daddy doesn't love me. They don't give me affection. I feel lost. Mom and dad don't care about me. Mom and dad are closed off. You suffer when you choose selfishness. Parent, guide. You are the god of two little energies. But your focus is quite devilish. It's not about him. If he's not going to be around, that doesn't shirk or remove your responsibility. Sorry. If you didn't figure out your person was furniture by the first child and you popped out the second, this is your journey. You have to be responsible. There are plenty of people out there who also have children and will love you when the time is right, but that's got to be put to the side. You're a guide. Anything short of that's bad luck. Any other focus is bad luck. You want to talk about spells and hurting and suffering and all the damage that one incurs? Be a parent and be a bad parent. Everything you cast on your children is being cast on you. Hurt people hurt people. And someday you'll be old and it'll be time for your children to change your diaper. And maybe they're so damaged from the cycle you're about to take them through with your selfish thoughts. Maybe they're so hurt they're not even around when it's time to change your diaper. This can go for the husband too. And I'm talking as a child who will never change my parents' diapers. Okay? So give some thought to later and get off your loins. Made use of those already. Do you have a roof over your head for your children? Can you feed them? Can you get off your ass and go to work and support them? If you can do all that, what you tripping over dick for? Why are you tripping over dick? You're hurt. You dropped a bowling ball twice. 8 pounds, 2 ounces. Pull your head out of your ass. Stop. Listen. Yeah, unless you're lying and you never had kids. If you had children, you went through the worst pain. You created a universe. And you were strong enough to do that. But you can't get over feelings. Those kids will be around for 18 years and longer. But you can't get over feelings. You can't hold your head up high and go about your day. You can. You're hurt because you're allowing it. Where's your focus? Your focus is on your feelings. That's why you hurt. If you focused on what your kids are feeling, if you focused on spending time with your children, your family, arts, you got something creative that's just for you? Because all I hear you bitching about is dick. So you had a career and you gave it up for dick? Okay, fine. You decided to be God for a minute. You got your kids, take your ass back to work. Shift your focus. Until then, you suffer. Until then, you suffer. Period. This is pure energy. This is energy. This is, if you're a medical professional, if I have a cold and I sneeze on you, the likelihood of you getting a cold is great, isn't it? Like, it's more likely at this point. Why would you sneeze on me, you bitch? Well, guess what? You're sneezing on your children. You're blowing snot all over your children. I don't give a fuck about some dick. Some dude. 18 years and what? Why is that more important than the little ones who depend on you to eat? You're a medical professional. Hang your head, then pick it back up and pull your thumb out of your ass and get back to work. You're suffering because you came here to be of benefit to many others. I keep saying this over and over again. When you came here as a spirit guide and you divert and you go that way to chase ding dong, you suffer. The universe spanks that ass. You may have to repeat multiple lifetimes to get it right now. Unless you awaken. Put your stupid gooey feelings down. They're useless. They belong, the love, the hurt, the anguish, the compassion, that exchange of love and trust belongs to you and your children. Belongs to you and patience or those that you, girl, you're a lost angel guide. You're lost. Not only are you lost, the map has been handed to you multiple times. and you keep taking out your little gooey heart and wrapping it up and wasting time. Look at all the opportunities. So you have no one to take care of the kids. Okay. So the angel guide came to help others. You got thrown off track with children. So now you do have a little hospital setting or a medical professional setting around you. And you have two energies that you are solely responsible for. If your ex can be made to contribute or the hubby can be made to contribute, you should do that. How do you say you have no one to take care of the kids, but you got a husband? Get a job where y'all work different hours. I don't know. If you were a medical professional, you were definitely taught problem solving. You're so full of excuses. I would only expect your ex to give you excuses. Also, I would hope that you would not teach this to your children, but you are teaching them how to treat someone you love. You are teaching them to be comfortable with pain and suffering and unnecessary sadness. That's karma. Why don't you think karma comes with that? Please know that it does. Your children will be desperate for anyone's attention, the way you're desperate for your ex's attention. I'm telling you because I work in an industry where people were given lots of attention and then just forgotten. And they're still looking for that attention any way they can get it. You're suffering because you're supposed to be working for many. You are to be of servitude to the others, medical professional. And because you're goofing around with your thumb up your ass, wasting time, surrounding yourself in bad energy, you just karma. That is karma. That's cooking it up for yourself, drinking it, covering your body in it, and then rubbing some all over your kids. So you have the intellect to solve every problem you just came at me with. You know how to, okay, we're done. The healing is done. This is done. Off to the next thing. You know how to move forward. But you're choosing. You're choosing to keep the Band-Aid on, open it, look at the wound, poke a hole in it, put the Band-Aid back. What are you doing? It's nuts. Glitter be the time will never be right for you. You have excuses and fear. You have excuses and fear. And the excuses are probably much bigger than the fear. Because you have the tools. That's what's crazy. You're like sitting with a toolbox in your hand. You got the tools. You have the ability to create humans. Everything else is an excuse. Period. You can make them, feed them from your body. You'll be educating them and pressing upon them your energy. And you were what? A renal perfusionist. You worked with kidney? Really? Is that what I'm reading? Because I don't know what perfusionist means. But renal's kidney, right? So you was working with kidneys? I'm angry. Wow. So what you did would have saved, what you do could have saved countless lives. And that's why you're getting your karma, dear. So the way to resolve that is you have to end this cycle. Mania, cycle. You've allowed the impression of other thoughts, useless thoughts even, to take over. You came here, you literally came to Earth to save lives. Bruh. Child. Mm-mm. You came here to do great work. And you're sitting here focused on genitals. Bring your focus up a little. The kidneys are up a little bit higher. Wow, you came here to save lives and you're doing... That's nuts. That's nuts. Glitterbee, we need you. We need you. And you're focused on genitals. Do you listen? You wrote a gigantic word, renal perfusionist. Sounds like a job that you can afford a nanny. Even if you giving that nanny the bulk of your check, okay? You're at least getting the work done. And then you can move into the lighter karma where the good stuff comes your way. You can see it, you can embrace it. Get off the cheater. I don't even want to give you no more. I'm supposed to be over here like spreading light. I'm angry with you. I'm angry with you. And I have family members who have kidney issues. And you know what happens in those arenas? A lot of not so great professional doctors. And a lot of men. A lot of men. Having kids can't even be the excuse when you can hire a nanny. Or have a family member come live with you, a female, or there's ways to get the work done. Everything else is an excuse. So start something part-time. You need to get this started. I don't know what all you need to do. Only you know your time situation. But you need to stop making excuses because you're full of them. You're just so overloaded with reasons to be stagnant. That has to stop. You've been off the path for 18 years. Or however long it's been since you've done your work. And you're a woman doing me like okay, so the angel guide came to earth in feminine form to be of service to those who desperately need you. I remember going to a hospital once with a relative who was having their kidney issues and seeing other people sitting in that waiting room who didn't have the same good insurance as the person I was with, watching them be ignored. Falling asleep sitting there, being ignored for so long. There's so much work to do at a time like this, and you know it. Greatness is within you. Greatness comes from you in the form of whole human beings. So, your focus is wrong. Kidney failure. How important is your path? How important and necessary, or as we've all learned the term, essential workers. How essential is your skill? It's life and death, right? Your work is the difference between life and death. And you focused on dick. I want you to say that to yourself. Every time you question, is that motherfucker cheating? Wait a minute. I want you to go, wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute, girl. Woo. Wait a minute. I'm focused on dick. Wait a minute. I can literally save kidneys. And I'm focused on some dick. Girl, do you know dick falls out of trees? It's like bus stop, grocery store. You could go into the grocery store and find some dick. If you tell a motherfucker, I am a renal specialist, I bet there's dick in the same room you working in. You ain't supposed to be, maybe you're not supposed to be with the same person your whole life. I don't know. But I do know you came here to be of service to others, and you're being punished in the absence of your work. That is greatness. So you're God over here with your kids, and God to absolute strangers who will give you more grace, love, honor, and compassion than the motherfucker that was inside you not that long ago. Dick. We all fuck with furniture. It's okay. Now you know. Let's get the show on the road. That's cute. You can roll over and look at your partner in the bed and go, that's cute. Let me go handle mine. Okay, you love him and only him, but when the fuck do you love yourself? Bueller? At what point do you love yourself? Ooh, in Eskimo, I boned a surgeon once. Anyways, moving on. And you don't be thinking they like that? Ooh, tattoos. It was pretty naughty. I'm just. Anywho. Yeah, okay, Glitterbee. I don't even know if I should be suggesting you go back into the medical industry because your focus is bad. Your focus is bad. It's harmful matter. You're not helpful to your kids either. Why don't they matter? When do you love yourself? And when do you love the kids? Where do they rank on this list? Are they 1, 2, 7, 8? Where they at? Because love for your partner shouldn't be first after you pop out some humans. The kids are supposed to go first. So let's say we're all in a swiftwater rescue. Your man and your kids are in the boat, and you're the only one attached to the life-saving rope. Whose hands are you grabbing first? Who are you saving? The boat is about to go that way, and you got to go that way to get back to the land. Who who gets the dinghy, who gets the little life vest? Who gets the little lifesaver loop-de-loop thing? Who gets it? Type it in the chat. We want to know. Are you sure your kids get that first? Whether you saw your person cheating or not, that he was going to do whatever you think he was going to do. Okay? He was going to do whatever he was going to do. But if you're going to save your children in that swift water, okay, so then we've got logic. The answer's obvious to you. If they're worth saving in swift water, why aren't they worth saving now? Why? And you got the rope. So it's you that needs to get back to land with your kids. But you focused on dick. So we got to get you got to get your mind right, girl. There are people who need you, and you over here tripping over dick. I know you love that person. That is awesome. We now know you're capable of love, but you keep skipping over your children. That's what should matter, nothing else. What else matters? And they can't matter until you understand that you matter. You need to be there for them. Jeez. But if you like suffering, listen, just because you clarify cheating with your dude doesn't mean he's not ever going to be horny for somebody other than you. It's human nature, remember? Sometimes a person is cheating because the house is busy. Sometimes a person is cheating because that's who he always was. Sometimes a person is cheating because maybe you're doing what you're doing to us in this chat. You might be doing it to him. That shit's annoying. You can't push a person away from you. That can happen. So instead of the whys and the hows, and I should have been looking, you can't, listen, a hard dick don't have nothing to do with you. He said you have the kids. You give more attention to the kids. So he wanted to be the first child. Okay. So he wasn't very mature. Okay? Because his reaction to children is wrong. It's not healthy. And you're stretching that out. You're stretching out the dis-ease. Aren't you? And you're spreading the dis-ease to the others. Let the kids continue to be your world. Your person needed it. That was the excuse. He needed it. It worked. You went for it. That's fine. But that's not a good excuse. That's a very unhealthy one. Your person showed you how childish they was before you had children. Your person showed you that they wasn't to be taken seriously like that before the children showed up. He was childish. He was questionable before the children showed up. You were in love and you ignored all of the red flags. He owes you more than that, but you don't wait for it. Okay? You're not supposed to wait for that person to get right. You're not his doctor. You're not his mother. You're an individual person who's now a mother. And that's first. But if you sit quietly and you stop asking from the outside, go within. Your person showed you their ass long before you made children with him. He showed you what he told you. He was furniture. He wasn't a house. He was not a house. He was furniture. Now you can say, okay, you gave a lot of love and attention to furniture. A lot of us do it. I've done it. We've all done it. It's okay. Everybody likes nice furniture. Simplify your person. Okay? Furniture. Now you don't want your children to experience what you're experiencing. So now it's the time to start giving them a better view of you and life and happiness. Anything less than that is consequences for everyone. So, you deserve to be happy, but that's up to you. And if your person doesn't want to go to therapy so that you can talk about this, like really talk about it, you have to be done. But that's up to you. You can wait another 18 years until you're old and wrinkly and really sad and lonely. You can wait until you're 50, 60, when your children have moved on and gotten married and have families of their own and they're no longer in the house. Well, you can wait. You can watch your person. You can watch your husband. You can dig. You can look. Go through his phone. You can fight about it. You can be just as unhappy as you are right now for another 18 years, 20, 30, 40. The choice is yours. And you know what happens if you choose that path? You come back the next lifetime in the same energy. Hamster wheel. You can break the cycle now and do the work you're supposed to be doing. Or 18 years. Again, God, creator, energy. You're the adult. If the situation's not healthy, then it's not healthy. But you do owe it to yourself and to your family to at least try to get your partner into counseling. You may even have to go through one or more counselors until you find a counselor that you both like. But your person needs to show you that they'll make the effort. And just wait a minute. Children will choose what's familiar and comfortable. But if they got to watch you suffer through cheating, fighting, your sadness, whether you're sharing it with them or not, and if you're talking to your kids that you're telling your kids you think there's something going on, Lord, and at some point you will say it. At some point it will be in front of them, if not already. And they will go to dysfunctional relationships, just like the one you think you're in. So if you and your partner can't work together for the betterment of the children, then what you're doing isn't for the betterment of the children, right? Okay, Glitter Bee, well, you're the adult, okay? Do what you gotta do. If you gotta move back closer to family or people you know, do what you gotta do. If you're going someplace where it's just you, whole new place, new life, you and your kids, do what you gotta do. But suffering is not what you want to teach your children. Being strong enough to suffer through somebody not giving you the healthy relationship you deserve, you don't want them to replicate that. You should love them enough to not want them to replicate that. And you should be prepared to be single. Be prepared to be comfortably, happily single while you raise your children. And I'm telling you right now, as a kid who knows, I come from a household where Wang was very important. You will manifest broken children. You will manifest broken children who may go into worse situations, and you won't be able to help them. You won't even know how. You'll give bad advice, or you'll give none. And I'm speaking as, I did have the kind of parents who would prefer I stay in a certain relationship because of race or some other stupid ass issue. Better for you to suffer because they did. You're just teaching them that it's okay to suffer. So, the choice is truly up to you. For better or for worse. And if your partner can't go back through those vows with you and honor them and honor his creation, why is he in y'all's presence? He is furniture. And that's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do for better health, though. Your culture involves suffering? Is that what you're telling everybody in the chat? Which culture involves suffering and making your kids watch you suffer? Which, because we should avoid that. Which one is that? I mean, you have a gigantic toolbox of excuses, but there's tools in there. There's tools all the way at the bottom. You gotta throw out those excuses. They're lame. They're old. They're 18 years old. They're ready for college. But I do hear a mother who's very comfortable, who's rationalized suffering. Right. Everything I just said, you just wrote. Now, there's culture and then there's logic, right? So if you understand that what you're doing, even if there's culture to it, it's not healthy, right? So I don't know, Glitter Bean. You gotta choose what's best for you. And if you think copycatting your parents' data is for you, then that's what you're gonna do. Stop getting readings then. Stop getting readings and be a quiet and humble wife. Go along to get along. Let the days, hours, minutes, seconds, let the years pass you by. Not realizing your dreams while you assume your partner is living every dream he ever wanted. That sounds happy. Even though the power and grace is within you to have whatever you want. Culture shouldn't have anything to do with mental health. But it does. So, Balance is up to you. Mental health is on you. And on your children too. So, what's important? 6, do you have any data for glitter?
Correct!
Anything else?
No!
I think 6 is annoyed. Are you sure there's nothing else, 6?
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
You're welcome, Glitter Bee. But success is already in you. You just have to focus on it. Literally, just turn your attention to it. Oh, boy. There are a lot of women who, I agree with Jennifer there. And there are also a lot of women who don't have a career they could jump right into. So it's not like you would be leaving and hungry. That's what's crazy. You literally have a whole career where there will probably be other people who will share interests with you, be attracted to you, or make great friends. Lord. Stressful. Child. You have 18 years, you have probably talked to your Mr. Right 100 times over. And you have a career. Are you truly grateful for it? That's something to be proud of. And you have children who can witness your greatness, witness you saving lives, making such an impact, and then go on to also save lives. Ooh-wee. But maybe it's better if they sit around focusing on furniture. Don't let this be the story. Don't let this be your outcome this lifetime. Don't let that be the outcome this lifetime. You've done this before. That. Don't you never come back in my chat unless you talking like that. Take out that can and put the will. Put the will. Not even a bounce back. You ain't never left. You forgot. You turned your focus away. When you come back in this motherfucker, I want you talking like that. That's looking up. And before you find the love on the outside, you got to find the love inside. You lost it for a few minutes. That's okay. It didn't go anywhere. You forgot about it. It's okay. So we just got to go through our emotional purse. Pull out that self-worth. Oh shit, I forgot. It's great. Put the S on your chest, Superwoman, and get back to work. But you looking for proof? Stop looking for a reason. You already have it. The proof you're looking for, what if you don't find it for another 18 years? What you're doing is sick. It's self-harm. Do you understand that? It's harming yourself. I can't leave until I find the razor blade that cuts me. That's what you're doing. With your culture, it's the only way you can leave. Okay. All right, Glitter Bee. Well, the ancient classic text has spoken. It's not 2021. It's 1801, I guess. How do your parents stop you from being an adult? Was they in a room when y'all was making them babies? I don't really know if I want the answer to that. Hold on a minute. I don't want to take this chat that far. Hold on. I don't think your parents, well, listen, your parents, your culture doesn't sound very healthy, my dear. If you're not happy like this, it's a whole room full of people counseling you. And you save kidneys. I'm done with you. I'm done. Somebody out there right now is dying because of their kidney. I bet you they live near you and they probably need a kidney transplant and would love to make friends with you just to know some stuff. And you tripping over dick. They're dying slowly. What are you doing? No, I need to make you. Is it working? Is making you feel bad? Is that, did we take the wrong route? Was we lifting when we should have been pushing downward? I'm sorry. I thought we were supposed to be punching upward at you to give you that boost. Someone's dying, okay? Plenty of people are dying from their kidneys. Stop tripping over dick. Does anybody else have a question? I feel like we're all talked out at this point. Like, girl, listen, if you're doing what you just did to all of us in this chat, your person might be looking elsewhere. They might be looking to have an easier experience somewhere else. Not an excuse. None of that excuses your health and happiness, though. And you should feel bad. You should feel real bad. And especially you come on. We all know there's craptastic doctors out there, right? Craptastic people in the medical profession. There's good, there's bad. But and then there's the ones who are sitting around not even doing anything. I don't know. You have to figure that out. 6, clear the data, please. Girl, that is opportunity knocking at your door. 6 is talking to you. Glitter Bee, 6 is talking to you. That is opportunity knocking.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
So you're waiting for that? Go ahead. Time. The clock is ticking. All right, moving on. OG mask. All right, I went back up to see who asked the question first. Yeah, that's sort of hard for that data. Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know? I don't know. Let's see what 6 wants you to know. 6, any data for OG mask?
This is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
Anything else?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I think 6 is carrying over old data. 6, we are cleaning this up. We're talking about OG Mask. We're no longer talking about Glitter B. Let's update the data. Any messages for OG Mask?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Nope. This is still the same data. Anything else?
Yeah, boy.
Okay, we've reset. Anything else for OG Mask?
Headshot.
I don't know what the headshot stuff is about. Can you clarify, 6?
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care, I don't care.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently, StreamYard cut your ass right the fuck off. So let's see. Alright, so we're talking about OG Mask. What does Spirit want you to know at this time? I was going elsewhere. Well, you're getting some guided assistance. Somebody's trying to guide you away from some negativity. Or your guides are trying to guide you away from negative people. Because you're not like them. But you will be if you stay. There's something that you're gifted in, you should be working on that improves. Finances is a gift or some type of talent you have or something. At this time, though, you're dealing with like there may be an offer or you may have someone trying to offer something to you. Could be a relationship or a connection, a group collaboration for growth. Something about your gifts at this time. You're supposed to be focused on something, your passions, whatever it is that empowers you. Be mindful of your feelings. Feelings towards what? I don't know if this is okay. All I can do is say what I see. There needs to be an end to a relation, or you're going to do that. Someone you were offering the wand to from the past. Yeah, I do see two energies that need to walk away. There's elements of self that need to be kept, right? For logic, all that good stuff. The biggest thing I see right now is choosing who's in your space. But I do see holding back. Stress puts you on the wrong path. So be careful of, don't ever be bored. Don't ever be bored. Fix your focus. You guys want you to get away from whoever these energies are. Something about not being able to trust them. They're destructive. Whatever it is you're goal-oriented towards, they will something about your current connections that can extinguish that, bring things to an end. There's another issue too, which is what I was seeing. You wrote your two friends. What I was sensing first was, okay, I don't know if you're just friends, or if there's sexual connections there. If these are people that you are banging it out with, that it might be time to be mindful of who needs to not be in your space. You may be manifesting or calling in energies that don't need to be called in. Haters, gossip artists, dark energies. Dark energies are to be observed, not mocked or connected with. So there's an imbalance in who you're connected to that needs to come to an end. Or at least back up off of it. So there's choice that has to be made. Choice before karma. The event. Whoever these people are, there's a new journey, or I guess your business or something. I don't know why, but they can mess with this. Or like some type of issue with this. They can create, like, throw things out of order. You lose protections in whoever these people are. And you don't get to your Queen of Wands. Clarify. Yeah. I don't know what your friends are into, but justice is here. Can be swift justice. Somebody. I don't know what the situation is, but I feel like something's in you. The word that came through is in utero, but it doesn't necessarily mean a baby. It can mean, unbeknownst to you, somebody's about to fuck you over. It can be something that's growing but unwanted. The word that came through to me was surveillance. Foolishness, High Priestess. High Priestess comes through in reverse. So you may be somebody who just works better alone. Can be boss energy. But the Hermit, I also feel like, can be a part of surveillance. And whoever these people are, they just bring challenges. You'll have to be on guard with them if you're not already. Unpredictable energies. Wow. Judgment hits the floor. I don't know if your friends are some criminals or some shit like that. I don't know. Whatever it is, they have the... Okay, this is a test. This is a test of what the fuck do you want to do with your life. If you do not know what you want to do with your life, then make friends with other people who don't know what they're doing with their life. You guys want you to stop bullshitting now. Time ain't forever. See the little two boats floating away? So yeah, you may have to replace some energies in your space. And that's okay. Yeah, you may have to form some new alliances here. But you know, it's a part of learning to be a great leader. Letting go. Like, maybe you have an employee that you really like and they work at your company for like 400 years. And then one day you gotta let them go. Doesn't mean to be a jerk and not have feelings, but... And it's a part of being a boss, right? Others might say you're pushing away as harsh or rude or whatever. But if you don't do it, it creates ruin. It's karma. It's you. If your friends are bank robbers and you go to church, why are you so dumb to not think that someday they might ask you to drive them to the store? You know what I'm saying? Like, the next thing you know, you're in their karma. You're in their energy. "10 days. "10 days. This message is coming through for a reason. 10 days. 5 of Wands. Fight. Stress. Somebody being not nice. Listen, so when you decide you don't want to be friends with your friends, just move. Just do your thing. Just do your thing. I don't feel like this is something to announce. I think it's just something to move forward with love and great reasoning, so that so the fights and stuff aren't a thing. But it does feel like energies that may not be so comfortable watching you move on. So make your moves and keep your mouth shut. Anybody ask? You struggling? What? Okay, I don't know who sings this. The chorus I just heard was "We out here trying to function." Now I hear weird beats. I don't know what that is. We out here trying to function. That's what they'll be doing, and they won't be happy for you. And they can't be employees either. Somebody's coming. Listen, I don't know if you argue with your friends or you got ego issues or something like that. If you guys are in each other's space next 10 days, no fights. If somebody's mad, got something to say, absorb it. There's an unnecessary path, a very unnecessary path that's here. So I see two idiot energies making you some type of offer next 10 days. Be mindful of being put into the mix is what I heard. Don't get into anybody's mix of nothing. No hanging out. I do tell my guys, if y'all need to stay in the house for the next 10 days, do that shit. Tell them you busy. Tell them anything. Cough into the phone. You got the green apple splatters. Pick something. Deal with it. It feels like a fight or a disagreement over something offered. And petty little words can go far. Petty little words can go very far. This will be outside of the home. You may have, in the middle of this fight, an instigator. Whatever it is, the two bring loss. They bring loss in the next 10 days. There they are again. Bruh. OG Mask. You can't go outside, baby. You want punishment. I'm sorry. I know it's harsh. I know it's late at night to be saying it. You can't go outside. Do you see the loss? So here we got our party. Here we have the offer to go. And here we have loss. Those cups are spilled over. Threes and fours. Threes and fours. Here's your offer again. Here's your old friends of the past. Child mind. Making an offer. We get Three of Pentacles as someone's painting a picture of the event. But none of that really beats that bridge in troubled waters. See the bridge going into the water back there? We have spilled cups. Wow. What I just heard was witnesses. I should have been saying we have two cups right here that this person may not see, which could be opportunities, new paths to not be a part of this spilled cup shit. But okay, the word was the word. Yeah, they gotta go. And there is a love, defense of self. Your plans, if it's a party, it's the name of the tune will be safety. And the magician. The magician is a reverse. So this is deceiving someone. And the magician can be casting a spell also, but in reverse, can be some type of harmful magic being cast. And harmful magic doesn't necessarily mean a spell book type thing. Spells can be words. Spells can be things that are said that build up in someone. Maybe at the party someone steps on somebody's nice shoes and 2 hours later they're arguing and stuff. So whatever it is, it's kind of hidden there, right? And it is someone defending, protecting themselves, covering the heart. Like you could see she's got the swords are covering the chest. The hair is red to me, which gives me temper. Destruction can be destructive energy. Secretive, like you may know the potential, but maybe don't think that really that's what's going to happen. This can be justice, writing things. Can be just as simple as two people getting into a fight and someone not thinking that another one was going to do something really bad. This shit ends with the law. I am putting this deck down. OG Mask. No, you don't need to. I see what you wrote. You don't take the taser anywhere. What you're going to do is you're going to stay in the house. Now, if you need to, you walk yourself on down to the store and buy you some poopy pills, and you take 2 a day and let your friends hear you with your green apple splatters in the background. I ate something bad. Say whatever you have to say. The excuse is irrelevant. Just make it good. Unless you have a great reason to be at any event in the next 10 days, write music, do something creative. I don't know. You got a grandma nearby that needs you to do housework? Mow the lawn. I don't know. Whatever the event is when the offer comes, squeeze your ass the fuck out of it. Ace of Swords keeps coming back. And this is somebody like taking power, sudden control, can be needing strength. It's old data, like it's a situation you know. So you're not ignorant to the situation. It's not like buying ice cream and an elephant falls through the ceiling. And everybody's like, well, you should have known they fall through the ceiling every day at 5. But you know, it's no surprise that things can escalate to a certain degree. A lot of pentacles. You need to be focused on your money. When the devil is here, we have addictions to things, right? That fell over the Ace of Swords. It could be that sudden bad decision. Can be making plans to go do something that you may think is creative and fun. Maybe addicted to, the word I heard is street life. I don't know, moving out of that data. Knight of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles. 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 So make sure you're not tripping over dollars to pick up dumbass friends. Or people who have no problem chaining you to failure. Or karma, whatever word works. You do have some offers coming here though. Offers to make money, offers to make money, offers to work for someone. Offers to, well, it's not an offer if you're doing it yourself. You just oh my God, I'm stuttering. You're being given tests. Tests of awareness and your intuition. As you are intuitive. And you see even in the picture. Oh, girl got all these pentacles over here, but why what the fuck is she looking at? She ain't even looking at the garden. Is she planning to share with somebody who doesn't deserve it? Because she's been working. She's got all the equipment. She's got, wait a minute. That's a bird. So she's got messages coming in from the bird about what she should do with her gifts, her gains. Balance required. So be very careful. Your star is on the rise. And yes, they say a rising tide lifts all boats. That's true. But you may be with friends who only have a life preserver. You're going for a yacht. So focus. I don't know. Take a break from your friends, though. And I'm only talking about the bad ones. Whoever came to you while we were doing this reading, take a break. I'm not going to give you any type of darker, scarier reading. Then take a break. Don't forget. 5 of Cups. So if you're seeing fives going around when you're dealing with these people or thinking about them, universe trying to catch your attention. Page of Swords. So you do have to cut some stuff out. This is wisdom. This is moving forward, doing your thing, strength, all that good stuff. And avoiding the party. That came out in reverse. So you have to avoid that, right? Avoid looking bad. Bad party, bad event, bad group, bad connection, karma. And you can spend 10 days writing out your business plan. Don't put yourself in risky stuff. Or time-wasting stuff. Okay. That was heavy, I'm sleepy. That was heavy and I'm sleepy. And yes, do the work. Tyler, why would you write somebody's whole name though? Tyler. There you go, OG. Working on your business does sound a lot better than green apple splatters. I just thought saying green apple splatters, no one wants to talk to you after that. I'm not saying I've ever used it. I'm just imagining that there isn't much conversation that happens after that. I don't even think anybody wants to visit you at that. Just trying to be helpful. Now, Tyler, I don't do third-party reads. So if your friend doesn't have an account, you can't ask through your friend. How does that work? My friends say, should I suck one dick or two dicks tonight? How does this work? If your friend can't subscribe to the channel so I can make sure they're not nutty, even though that verification doesn't always prove successful. How do I answer your friend's questions if it's coming from you, though? I get it, you're being made a tool, but... Ah, there we go. Hello, Tiara. Tiara? Forgive me if I am mispronouncing your name. So you're going to have to write your name or your single question. No general reads, please. And you're welcome, OG Mask. Greatness awaits you, along with plenty of friends who will put their dirty ass feet on your fresh new couch. Fuck your couch. Era. Okay. Alright. I'm still gonna mispronounce it. I'm sorry, I'm horrible at that. Now, Tiara, when you ask questions that way, that is choice up to you. So, the question I wouldn't be able to produce anything except a bunch of random cards. Because it's objective, it's subjective, it's what's good for you versus time. So let's find out what you are missing right now. Well, you need to stop focusing on the have-nots. Start with gratitude. Look around. What are you grateful for? You might be being very critical towards yourself at this time. And something about your world is contradicting. Very contradictory. And then we get the karma block. I hear 6. Now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy. You may be recycling parental data right now. Meaning recycling in the back and forth. I don't know what to do, what comes first. Can be recycling in relationships. Things that cling, make you feel stuck to indecision. So you have plans you need to be working on, but they're a little bit tough, right? I keep getting the sense of you or someone in your environment is discouraging too. Trying to think of a nice way to say this. Hold on. It feels like, I'm giving you only an example, okay? I'm not predicting anything, just an example of the energy I'm feeling. It feels like having someone around you, like, okay, you're talking about these great things you're going to do. I'm going to open up 10 McDonald's. And you're talking to your friend who works at McDonald's. Do you think they really give a fuck that you're about to buy 10 McDonald's? They probably don't like you. Now, I'm not saying it's that strong or intense. I keep getting the sense of you having someone around who helps you be critical towards yourself, who helps you manifest this. Hold on, you guys. Okay. This is the last reading, and I have 10% left. I feel like you have somebody around who maybe they don't mean to do it. If it's you doing it, then it's you double talking in your head. So, insecurities, overthinking things. What's next? You are ready to go forward. Your guides want you to go forward. But you have to make the move. So, I don't know if you've got some things going on in the past that you're waiting for closure for. Maybe somebody harmed or hurt you in the past. There's whatever. It's useless data though. So you've had your experiences. I don't know if it's a relationship or the desire for one that's stopping you from solidifying what you truly want. But one of those paths includes a gift loss, a loss of your gifts, unlucky path. It's the one where you're exploring the lower self. Okay? So you need to protect your energy. Then maybe you can get an answer. But whoever's in your energy that's doing what I said, it's bad gamble, no luck. They're actually moving you backwards. Whatever this other energy is. The moody one, they're walking you backwards. And it doesn't take a lot to do that to another person. It could be little plants, little drops, little raindrops that, turn into a pool later on. Nonetheless, there's a karma block, and you have to unblock that. So it comes in protecting yourself, protecting your energy. I don't know what you're growing into or moving on to, but it's greatness that bothers somebody else who maybe doesn't see it for themselves or had it and lost it. I don't care. Doesn't even matter. Because it's you that's got to do the unblocking. And the unblocking may involve, if it's not someone who came out of your belly and not a child, you may have to move away from certain energies. You may have to bring an ending to those things for balance. Because there is that card of competition is here. And maybe they don't want to ruin you as much as control your growth. Make you, slow you down like them. Or alter your direction like theirs is altered. Don't want to see you grow. Hope is not a masculine energy, but that's what's here. Can be somebody who's cheating you. Just cheating your time. Stopping you from growing. So, triple threes and sevens. This is bad finish. Challenges. Challenges with unstable energies. People who are guessing while simultaneously trying to be rebellious against something. It's like talking to people who think they know everything, but they don't know shit. People who leave you guessing because they're guessing. Stopping you from making moves because they don't have logic and they take yours. You have some energies in your environment that just no, it's less logic. Let's move out of this. I feel frustrated. Oh, the devil and an offer. I'm gonna hard shuffle. Hold on. Moving ahead. Well, you're getting the same energy too up in this mug. So the Hierophant flew across the desk. It's worth mentioning that. You need to go that away. The Empress is over here trying to be a mother, trying to hold on and keep everything in order. Trying to make people feel good. I don't know. That's ridiculous. Spellcasters dreaming, wishing, hoping another sees things your way. Somebody could be painting you a picture of the what ifs, is what I hear. There may be a concern about doing things by yourself, but you know, it's you're holding back greatness. I'm gonna need you to stop, is what I'm saying. You're holding back greatness. The data, this part is no surprise. You didn't give birth to the planet. There's that. The image is for you to paint, not for someone to explain or any of that. This is all data you know. Who's swinging from your tits? They're heavy. I don't know if it's like what's holding you back from letting others grow up or afraid to do things by yourself. There's a lot of spreading of oneself very thin. And eventually you can grow old from that. You can get weathered. You can be blocked. Or you can take your data and your knowledge and your wisdom and do what it is you need to do. Okay? So it's moving forward, letting other people mature. Letting other people do what they need to do. Because you got stuff to do. On both sides, this is like master shit, right? In her is the universe. Everything is in her. Right here, right? And old girl right here, if you notice, where's my pen? Look. She got other motherfuckers down here paying attention. And this is old soul energy right here. She's got the secrets. She can affect change. She knows what's going on. She knows how to deal with things. She knows how to start, restart, bring it to an end. She's here to do the work. So you already have the master plan. And now we're going from the plan process, the thinking and the planning, to the manifestation. Get to work. Get to work. All right, you guys. I hope that was helpful. I'm at 5%. My iPad ain't going for no more. If you guys enjoyed this reading, it was long, 3 hours. Please like, comment, and subscribe so you can get future readings and be a part of these long-ass reads. 6, you want to say goodnight to everyone?
I know the power of patriarchy. I know what men can do when they're angry.
I don't know. That's 4. 6, say something nice.
Idiot.
right, y'all. 6 has spoken. You all are wonderful and well. Thank you to my guides and guidesses. You guys get some rest. I'll see you guys later. You are well. Bye.